Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how to get the holographic puzzle completed for the third week to be able to get your exotic ship, which looks pretty damn badass in my opinion. It's pretty cool, I like it a lot. And also the remaining craftable things for the exotic outbreak perfected. Now this week's is a little bit harder because we are in the maze with Trevor and we have to find these holographic things and shoot them and kill them. But lucky for you guys, I have a very, very detailed, amazing graphic for you to see exactly where they are. And here it is. So as you can see, we drop down here in the entrance where the blue is, where I'm scribbling over the word entrance. We drop down here. When you drop down, you want to be going left, not right. These here are where the normal switches are to open the exit. These four here, well, they're actually on this wall here, but these are the areas they're in. So as you turn left, you're going to look for these little yellow cutaways here. These are where you crouch down to hide away from Trevor. One of them has access to the actual console that you press that's got all the little Siva symbols on them, like a little console like this. Once you activate that, you will get the buff. If you continue running this way across the left, the very first pad will be on this wall here. As you run up, there will be the holographic item that shows you what pattern you should be looking for here. The next pad that you need to shoot is over here. And then the last pad is right here. Now this area in the middle, the red, is where you jump across the middle where the pipes are. So hopefully that makes sense. So you drop down, you go left, you look for a little cutout that's got the console in. You carry on running left, and on the left corner, very first corner that you come to is the first shootable holographic symbol. Obviously you need to see if it matches what you're trying to shoot right now. This little blue dot here is the actual thing that shows you what the next symbol is. This one here is another one that you can shoot, and this one here is another one that you can shoot as well. So I really hoped that made a lot of sense. You could probably see me doing it on screen right now. Ours was actually quite easy to figure out. I think they were all in order, so we only had to try and avoid Trevor a couple of times, but it is a little bit more difficult than the other weeks. Now you need to continue through the mission until you get to the end. Now if you're doing this on normal like we are, the pattern for the burning floor will be on the wall in the previous room. It's a very, very easy pattern. You can see me taking it today. It's one of the solar burn patterns. As you get through, then we have access to the door room. Now I'm just going to very quickly show you right now what the sequence is. So if that's all you want is a sequence, I hope this helped you. But also as well, I've recently only just come to realize how this pattern actually works. So if you wanted to understand how it works, I'm going to show you right now. So let's talk about this now. Let's get a nice little yellow thing to draw with. So whenever I did this, I always thought that it was the pattern in terms of how you enter each specific room. So this one here, the square room, like this, obviously you can see it's a square. This one here is a square. This diamond one is this room up here because it's a diamond. And this rhombus, I think it's called, is obviously that one there. That's what week 1, week 2, week 3. So we're on week 3. So this is the one we're looking at. Now, the difference between the arrows is very important. The red colored ones represent these switches that are on the inside of the room and outside of these main rooms. However, what I didn't realize is when you're looking at this diagram here, these arrows reflect as if you're standing facing this way. If you're at the entrance looking out into this whole room here, rather than if you were like walking into a room. So you need to look at it from the perspective that you've just entered the room and you're standing there. So this one here would be this one because it's the bottom left hand side of the room and it's in red. This one here would be this one because it's the topmost left one that you can reach. The first one of this week pointing to the left is here. So those are indicators. So the bottom right one here. So these two, that's them two. The right hand one is there, this one. And then the top right hand one is here. as you can see. Now, because we are looking for this room, this is what we're going to start with. So this is the room where we're going to end up, because the ones that don't have any fill inside, any color, are inside the room. These are the first ones you're going to press. So this is the first one you press because it's the left-hand side of the room and it's between the uppermost left and the bottom left. And then from there, you go to the upmost right one, which is up here. Then you go and head your way to the room. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. So again, instead of looking at it as if you're going into the room here, you've got to look at this picture as if you started here. So the bottom right-hand one, this one, would be this one, because it's the bottom right-hand side of all 4 of these points. So once you are here, it's bottom right, top right. So it's this one, up and then down. So it's this one and this one. So the pattern basically is from here to here, whoop, down here to this one, over to that one, up to that one, and down to that one. Now, I hope that made sense. I was just looking at the perspective all wrong. You need to be looking at the puzzle as if you're facing into the room. So if you didn't know how to do it, I really, really do hope that helped you get there. But the sequence is there, the pattern is there. Go get your ship, it's amazing. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.